Ladies and gentlemen, American German Bulldog Nation, welcome to the Eric Deters Show. Today is the anniversary of the first Gutenberg Bible. They did the typeset, started publishing the Bible. I watched this series about 10 years ago of the #1 event in history. And this documentary chose the Gutenberg Bible as being numero uno. The reason why is it was the first publication using typesetting, which led to publication. So this was the first publication ever with typeset. In other words, not handwritten. First book ever, in other words, the Gutenberg Bible. And it changed everything because people started to have access to the Bible and reading. Do you know who did not like people having access to the Bible? The Catholic Church. They started losing control a little bit. So there you have it. All right, Google. Can't make this up, folks. Google's AI's run amok. They have admitted it's run amok, putting out all kinds of fake stuff left and right. Now, this is hysterical. These tech companies with their AI, fake stuff's going to be greater and greater, and they're the ones that were the guardians of what they perceived and claimed was fake stuff. I'm telling you about AI. I'm going to go on a little tirade here about AI. You know what AI is not going to help you with? Staying healthy. AI can't exercise for you. AI cannot eat for you. AI cannot train your brain for you. AI can't read for you. People are going to get caught up in this. Now, I got another story about AI in a minute that ties into what I'm saying, but it's the future. You can never stop technology. You can't. In the history of the world, it's never been stopped. You just got to wrangle it. All right, Hunter's misdirection. You know, the big story this week that came out is the person who was claiming some things about about Hunter Biden was false, and it's testimony, this Victor, whatever, this guy that Comer and Jordan utilized as well. And what's hysterical, it's one witness. One witness ends up being a perjury. So what happens? The U.S. Attorney General's office, charged the guy, go after him to help Hunter. And they act like that means everything about Hunter's laptop has to go out the window. It's complete crap. It really is. It really is. Chicago schools, all the violence and everything else, they're taking out the uniformed police officers in Chicago schools. That's really great. Now, back to AI. NVIDIA is a big AI company. And yesterday, the earnings came out. It's making money hand over fist. The value's going through the roof. It's going to be gigantic. In other words, it's launched. This is going to be the new Amazon. NVIDIA. Pharmacies, due to some hacking, couldn't fill orders for a while yesterday. Not good. CPAC opened up yesterday, or the day before, I think. It was the day before, it opened up yesterday, the day before. And off to a rip-roaring start. All the conservatives are going to have their say. Donald Trump will be addressing CPAC on Saturday. It's in Washington, D.C., and there's some talks that the audience is down a little bit, the attendance. AT&T outage. I have two people close to me that at AT&T didn't have their phones, couldn't communicate to them. Joe Biden strikes again. He called Ubia Yolanda. This is Navalny's, the guy that was poisoned and killed or whatever by Putin, widow. He screws up. Teamsters maxed out on a $45,000 donation to the RNC after Trump meeting them. We'll see what the Teamsters do. Carrie Lake is behind in the polls to the Democrat, and Sinema, who's running as an independent, is in third place. Carrie Lake might be a two-time back-to-back loser. Not good. Red Lobster. Red Lobster is for sale, and the CEO says it ain't looking good, and they don't expect to get a lot of money. What an upbeat kind of guy. It must be really bad. They're taunting the first moon landing since 1972, but there ain't a man on it. Odysseus. It's a robot landing on the moon. We'll see if it means anything. I don't know if it's going to mean anything. It's not a bot. Kid Rock admits that his shooting up of the Bud Light was just a machine gun tirade, and he met with the CEO of, see, everybody can be bought, the Anheuser-Busch CEO, and got drunk on Bud Light, and everything's good. Kid Rock and Trump does not want any more big. By the way, the people that I know that are upset about this still aren't drinking Bud Light. They aren't. I'm happy to sit down with Kid Rock and drink Bud Light. Engeron is not going to pause and delay Trump's obligation to post a bond. Does that shock you? Hell no. Fannie Willis Judge, Fannie, whatever the hell her name is, the judge donated to her campaign. Uh-oh. CDC are shocked at the number of young moms who are dying. What's happened in the world the last couple of years different than all the other prior years? And Nikki Haley is about to get stomped in her own state tomorrow in South Carolina. You got to admire her resilience. Yeah. This is the bulldog, or defiance. This is the bulldog. Every dog has their day. Have a great day.